Carlo Gambino was a low-key mob boss who had more power than the mayor, and it was this secretive characteristic that helped him become one of the most strongest mob bosses of all time. In 1921, at the young age of 19, Carlo was already a made man, and it was soon after that he emigrated to the United States as an illegal immigrant on board a shipping boat. While he was in the USA, Carlo worked him way up the ladder thanks to Lucky Luciano, who offered him the opportunity to join him in taking out Joe Massaria and Salvatore Maranzano. This would bring an end to the Castellammare's War and to build a new structured and organized era to the mob. During the early 1950s, Carlo was underboss to Anastasia, who had become boss in 1951 after taking out his own boss, Vincent Mangano. The same fate would occur to Anastasia just 6 years later when Gambino teamed up with Genovese to overthrow the leadership a second time. The idea was for Genovese to take over the Costello family, while Gambino would get the Anastasia family. And in his partnership, they overthrew both families. Carlo Gambino would then expand his rackets all over the country by the 1960s. The crime family soon grew to be the biggest and most powerful family in the US. However, Gambino was against any kind of narcotic business. He was claimed to say,
"Heroin and cocaine are highly lucrative, but were dangerous and would attract attention. The punishment for dealing drugs is death."
Gambino's house was located on Ocean Parkway, which was under 24-hour surveillance by the FBI's mob squad. However, Gambino, being low-key and secretive, found many ways to operate without saying a word. Despite the cameras, specialist lip readers, and audio equipment, the squad could not connect Gambino to any crime. According to FBI officials, they once recorded a meeting between Agnello Della Croce, Joseph Bando, and Carlo Gambino, where Bando is just to have said,
"Frog legs,"
and Carlo Gambino simply nodded. This was another way of ordering a hit on someone. Carlo Gambino earned the family over $500 million a year, gave the nod for many contracted hits, ran the family with an iron fist for over 20 years, and somehow never received an attempt on his life. He died of a heart attack on October 15, 1976, while watching his beloved New York Yankees at home in Massapequa. His funeral was said to have been attended by at least 2,000 people, including police officers, judges, and politicians.
Palmer, the right-hander, throws inside. Mays leans away from a fastball. It's 2-2.
You're now rocking with the best, NCS Costa Nostra.
Welcome to the Sting of Oz.
The search is over. Every series helps bring you a step closer to the life of the mob without dangerous exposure of what went down, plus mobster of the month. Original content if you're searching on a hunt for the who's who or the best dressed guy, the type of guns they use, the fuse and mob wire. We supply everything as soon as you log on to the National Crime Syndicate.com. From John Gotti to Don, back to Mustache Pete, Big Joe, Al Capone, and Maya Lansky. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride, cause the code of silence here no longer applies. So make sure you subscribe and stay tuned in, cause over here we like to keep this thing moving.